So, up on the screen, I have some liveries that we're going to take a look at. Basically, the car is plain white. And before I kind of get into what I may want to do, things like that, if there is companies or people who kind of want to basically rent space on the car, because the car will be posted on YouTube, social media, and will be raced, car shows, events, all the fun stuff that we have planned for it. Your company logo would kind of be a decal on the car. So feel free, if you wish, to have your company on the car. We'll probably work something out, whether it's compensation, or you're paying for something, or sponsorship, or something of that nature. In the meantime, we may have fun with this and post up, or may have some fun with this, put up some decals or things that may be a bit of a parody, fun stuff, maybe kind of continue. Mustang has a patinaed look to it, and I kind of want to get the old style decals to kind of complete the look of that old race car kind of feel and vibe. So first up, of course, we got the Cobra Jet. Duh. Keep in mind, I'm not changing the color other than from it being currently white, black hood, the black taillight deck panel. So here's a Cobra Jet car. Obviously it has Cobra Jet on the quarter panel. That looks like, Ray Ford is a dealership. They got the Edelbrock thing on the front, STP on the window. So Krager wheels kind of down there below as well. So I kind of like it. I kind of like this Cobra Jet thing. I also toyed with the idea of making a different version of like the Shelby logo, but it'll be called Shelby Experimental, like as if like my car was an experimental Shelby car. Obviously it's not real, but here's the new style Cobra Jet. I figured I'd throw it up there. Maybe we get the big Snape because we do have the new engine. So it's not a Cobra Jet engine, but maybe there'll be someone in the comment section who's ready to riot, just because I'm gonna call it a Cobra Jet or something. All right, changed up. Here's a 65 fastback. Obviously, I'm not gonna go this crazy with decals or anything like that, because this is nuts. This is way overkill, where they have like 4 or 5 decals on the front. There's one right there on the fender. These are also, though, pretty cool. They got the Canton, they got Irwin, Shark, Ford Performance logo right there. I don't know what Pro 1 Performance is. Western Digital, obviously that's an electronics company. You got the big Chevron thing. That's cool. I'm not going to put a big thing. I do prefer Shell. I have a Shell gas station outside my neighborhood that is probably the #1 fill up that this car gets. Willwood. I do have Willwood brakes. Let's see, maybe clutch. They have other ones. The big number on the car probably would be a good one to have. I think I'm probably going to get the old 65 that I had. Instead of it being white, though, because the old car used to be black, it's probably going to be black numbers now, so they could be a nice contrasting color. So I'll have to work on it. I'm not doing the stripes or anything like that. That's a little too crazy for me. Volk, obviously that's the people who make the wheels, but I could probably do the same thing as well for the wheels of my car. Now, yeah, windshield banner. I don't know about the windshield banner. I have none, but that's another thing. That could be rented space for sure. Let's see. So this one, red car, Shelby American on this front. I like the way the lettering goes down the top here of these fenders. That's pretty cool. I do like a front. This is simpler, right? There's only one up here. Clean. It looks nice. If anything, I could probably put two different ones. They seem to be trying to do a symmetrical thing here. I don't think I'm going to do the lower stripe here. Just it is very Shelby-like, and I don't have a Shelby car. But maybe, I don't know. I've seen, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no. I do like the numbering right here. So because my car is Wimbledon white, which is like an off-white, kind of an off-white shade. If I did a pure white with the big circle number and then the 65, I think we'll still do that same font of that, what's called Road Rage font. I think I might do that same font here. Quarter panel, man, they have a lot left off the table right there because they don't have the nothing on that quarter panel, but they do have Carroll Shelby's signature saying these from the U.S. That is something I am looking to do though. I kind of want to get my first initial, last name, and then instead of it being a American flag, I want to put the Texas flag, being that I'm from Texas, or well. If you know me, it's a long story, but yeah, put a Texas flag because I live in Texas right now. But instead of it being a nice, clean little, flag like that one is, I think we'll do a tattered Texas flag. I think that'd be pretty cool. It's very similar. Another Shelby American car, GT500 stripe on the bottom. All very simple kind of thing. They got the Mustang. Typically, this Mustang logo would have like a dealership somewhere. So, tire manufacturer. I don't know if I'm gonna put a tire manufacturer here because when it comes to like tires, I've changed so many different tires. I don't know. If a tire manufacturer though wanted to give me some tires to use up, your name's definitely going on the car, you know. The good old classic Terlingua Ranch livery. I like this livery. I don't like the yellow. Don't worry, I don't like the yellow. Same, I will have a black hood. Got the black hood. I'm not gonna have the stripe. No stripe for me. They have the name, driver name right there. I like that big circle. I think I will probably get a Terlingua Ranch Bad Rabbit badge on the car because that's kind of cool. That's kind of like inside Shelby stuff that not too many people get. You know, I like the Bad Rabbit logo. Pretty cool. This is actually a little low from what I would think this thing. Usually you see it up here on this upper portion, kind of in front of the Terlingua Ranch, but hey, it still kind of works. Still kind of works. Next, here's a very simple GT350 low, setup. I have this bumper. I don't have these tow hook openings like they do here. These were blocked off, but these are where the brake ducts would have gone. These look like the old magnesium wheels. But like I said, they have a nice little logo down the side, driver name, numbers. These guys have the Golf. That's probably maybe a name of a dealership or something. So definitely looks like a car in Latin American country. But yeah, simple look. Just another livery. This thing's plain Jane. What if we had a plain Jane car? Probably this might be the look of the Mustang for a while until maybe someone was interested in putting their name or logo on the car. There is a list of companies that have helped me out that I'm going to put on the car that I've already kind of had some kind of agreements with. So like the number, but it's not going to be this plain text kind of number. It's going to be like the old setup that I had. Yeah. So this looks like a cool grassroots kind of Mustang. Basically this looked like it was somebody's car that they bought from a dealership and they just went straight out to racing it. So they got the Hurst shifter. Goodyear tire was a very popular thing. They got the Valvoline. You know, I kind of like that because we do use Valvoline fluids in the car. Get the old vintage Valvoline logo on there. I'm not using Motul. I'm using the Willwood fluids. And yeah, so it's pretty interesting. So it's like a country flag right there. Yeah, I've never seen these little little brackets that hold the windshield down though. That's new to me. So yeah. All right, next. This is another car. Well, I guess it's a Terlingua. So look here, yeah, Terlingua Ranch Racing Team. There's the Bad Rabbit logo at the top of the fender right there. See, that's where I expect it to be. They get the Castrol. There's a Goodyear logo again. There's, you know, a couple things. They kind of fit it all in one fender. That's cool. Number would go here. Driver name, I think, would go right there on the roof. That's where I would. I think that's where I would put it. Yeah. So this is the car driven by Ken Miles. This is a Shelby GT350, the Wimbledon white, the blue stripes, number 98. And there's the Terlingua Ranch logo. This is kind of what I was getting at as far as I at least want the Terlingua Ranch badge here. So yeah, I think that'd be cool. I think I'm gonna end up getting that one. This is the Golf livery. Pretty simple, kind of like the previous Shelby American cars, the red and that white one. Kind of plain. This one's a little different. I've never seen this one. I think this is a Wimbledon white car because the little corners seem to be unwrapped or something. Or these are just like a different color. I don't know. It's weird. It doesn't really fit. But obviously, this is a car sponsored by Siemens. Kind of a different. They have the little white insert right here, which I don't know, it's kind of you know. There's an event logo. There's another logo, but obviously it's a Siemens car. The number being right here is new to me. I've never seen a livery right there. Granted, I have not seen many liveries, but for this car, that seems like a new spot for it to be. Here's another GT350, not raced by a Shelby team. So the driver names are here on the front fender, their number, and then it looks like Brown Brothers. So it might be dealership, shop, something of that nature that is sponsoring that car. So here we have our 1965 Mustang. Obviously, it's not as thick as mine. It's not lowered like mine. It doesn't have the body kit and all that good stuff. The wheels. Probably doesn't even have a Coyote in it, but we don't know for right now. Anyways, we're gonna do crude mock-up of the livery based on some of the pictures we had seen on the Google images of those other liveries. So let's take a swing at some of this right here, right? So generic profile. Let's see. I'm gonna take this blue. And so here's what I was thinking about, right? On the tail section. So what if we did like boom, Shelby, right? Boom. And then down here it would be like experimental. You know, I'm gonna just do like, you know, we're gonna pretend that's squiggly cursive or something. I don't know. So like Shelby experimental on the quarter panel, right? So boom, there's that thing. Then, oh yeah, we can't forget. So go ahead and I'm gonna just do my little Terlingua Ranch. You know, the Bad Rabbit. Boom, 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 boom. That's gonna be. That's a Bad Rabbit. Anyways, so Terlingua Bad Rabbit logo right there. Oh yeah. Because remember, this thing right here is all black. We're just gonna black that out, right? Because that's black. That's a black on black car. Now, cool thing, right? I saw this on another car. What if like right here you had like a smiley face, like a mischievous little smiley face, you know? So like if you ever get passed by the car, there'll be that little smiley face. A little smiley face is just gonna be just a little cherry on top. Boop, cherry on top, you know? Other side is going to have the 65 number on the other side, but the other side will be like that little mischievous like wink smile, you know, on the back of the car as you get past, you know, you get it, you know. I just little sprinkles of joy all over the place, you know. So Shelby experimental on the back. We got the Terlinger Ranch. We got the back end looking all snazzy with the winky face and the number. So on the door, I want to keep 65. Obviously, that's a little disproportionate and kind of funky looking, but we're doing the best we can with what we got. Anyways, to continue, 65 on the door. Let's say, you know, hey, maybe we can have a logo right there. We'll have a logo and slanted. Kind of interesting, right? Logo right there. Maybe a logo right here. You know, is the slanted the way to go? You know, I don't know. I don't. I really don't. So maybe they have that, and then maybe we do this, and maybe we got another guy right there. Let's get another color. Maybe one right here, right there. You know, I mean, to me that right there kind of, you know, screams like, hey, we mean business. We represent all these people that spent good money on it, right? I don't know. Or the funny part would be if all those lines and colors, right, the colored lines right there on the car, they actually are just parody or joke companies, right? We can come up with all sort of goofy stuff as kind of some joke parody, you know, stuff. That also would be kind of fun. Now, there is, you know, some coolness for if all this was just plain. Keep the 65. Get rid of the bed. Okay. So, you know, maybe, right? Because then it can be kind of cool, left alone, things like that. But yeah, that's me just playing with the idea of possibly having some kind of livery. I definitely like the idea of the jokes though. To have like make it look like the font and stuff of car company logos, but they're actually like just a joke. So I kind of like that idea a little bit more, because then it's me. It's not a company. One, when people see it, you know, they'll get a little giggle out of it. Especially if we can make it like motorsport related or something. Oh yeah, on the track, that just makes it even more fun. So let me know your thoughts. Post down in the comments below ideas for company logos or names or jokes. If you guys have a joke or text or something of that nature that could be kind of a joke and turned into like a parody logo, put it down below in the comments so that we could probably explore it. I got a guy at a wrap shop that they do a little design work, and I can pretty much bring the idea to them and they can make the design and make it come to life. So that would be pretty cool. You know, and just me getting your help will just, you know, make it all the better. So let me know what you think. Should we do this, or should we just keep it plain? Should we do no decals? Should we just put the 65 on the side of the door just for our number for when we do go racing? I don't know. So go ahead and hit the like button. Comment down below your thoughts on livery, no livery. Do you have a joke that you probably think it'd be funny to go on the car? And if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because we got a whole lot more videos and fun to come when we take this car out, driving around the street, racing. So, all right.